Hi, in this video I will walk you through how to calculate net present value by looking at a set of cash flow diagrams. The purpose of finding net present value will be to compare the two different scenarios with the goal of determining which one is preferable. First, net present value is a future payment or profit and what it's worth to you today. These will be compared in hopes of saving us money, since today's problem will only concern costs. So our main objective will be to minimize cost. Now we can take a look at our two scenarios. Scenario 1 shows us an initial payment of $10,000 and a recurring payment of $4,000 for 5 years with an interest rate of 5%. 2, very similar, with an interest rate of 5%, will be an initial payment of $6,000 with a recurring payment of $5,000 for 5 years. To find the net present values, we will have to use our present value equations. Our present value equations can come in two different forms. One, if the payment is non-reoccurring, where A is your payment, I is your discount rate, and N is the time at the time of the payment. However, in both of our scenarios, we will have reoccurring payments, so this is the one we will use, where A is our reoccurring payment, I is the discount rate, and N is time. In this case, for both of them, 5 years. Now, using that equation, this equation to be exact, we can plug it into our calculator, which I have already done so right here. We can see that A is equal to 4, I is equal to 0.05, and N is equal to 5. However, because we have this initial payment of $10,000, we will be adding $10,000 right there. Now when I hit enter, it gives us 27.318 roughly. Now, to do scenario 2, I'll simply change this to 5, because that's our reoccurring payment. Our interest rate stays the same, as well as our time, and our initial payment at the end will now be 6 instead of 10. This value gives us 27.647. Now that we've calculated net present value for both scenarios, we can take a look at our overall results. This table shows scenario 1 and 2 and their present value profit, present value cost, and the overall net present value. Because this problem didn't state any profits over time, our present value profits will be 0 for both scenarios. However, as we calculated, our present value cost for scenario 1 was $27,320, and for scenario 2 is $27,650. Profit being positive and cost being negative, we can add them together to obtain our net present value. Scenario 1's net present value will be negative $27,320, while scenario 2's will be negative $27,650. From this table, we can see that scenario 1 will be more efficient because we spend less money than scenario 2. Hopefully this video has given you a better understanding of net present value and how you can use it to compare two situations. Thanks for watching.